So, hello everyone, I am Christopher Benson Jr. and my topic is all about Article 4. Everyone has right to be free from slavery. So, in Article 4 of Universal Declaration of Human Rights, or UDHR, it states that no one shall be held in slavery or servitude, and slavery and the slave trade shall be prohibited in all their forms. This right also includes from freedom from forced or compulsory labor, through it has limited exceptions such as work done as prison sentence, part of community service required, or and now I will show you the video of Article 4, which is related in this topic.
He stole a loaf of bread. For that, Jean Valjean was sentenced to 19 years. Every day he stood in water, doing the hardest labor. When his term finally ended, the warden still wouldn't let him go. He gave Valjean an impossible task: carry a massive flagpole alone. But Valjean gritted his teeth, lifted it, and carried it straight to the warden. The warden had no choice but to hand him the release paper. Valjean soon realized something was wrong. On that yellowed paper, he was marked as dangerous. It wasn't freedom, just parole. He had to report to the police every week. Anger burned in his heart. He had only stolen bread to save his starving nephew. The sentence was 5 years, but Javert kept extending it until 19 years were gone. Now, at the end of it all, he still wasn't truly free. He hated Javert, the man who called himself Justice, but he had no choice. He took the paper and walked out. What awaited him outside wasn't freedom, but something harsher. No one would hire a convict. When he begged for food in town, adults chased him away. Children threw stones at him. That night, he hid in a stable, but the owner kicked him out for being filthy. Get out. Snow began to fall. Cold, starving, he lay down beside a grave. Then a priest appeared. This wasn't a graveyard. It was the church's backyard. The priest welcomed him inside. He gave him food and a warm bed. But Valjean's heart was full of despair. That night, he stole the church's silver and fled. Before he could sell it, he was caught by the police. The police showed the silver, asking the priest to confirm the theft. But the priest said no. These were his gifts to Valjean. He even lifted 2 candlesticks, saying Valjean had forgotten the most precious pieces. The police had no choice but to release him. The priest whispered to Valjean, "Use this silver to start again. Be an honest man." Those words struck his heart. After more than 20 years of suffering, he had lost hope in the world. But in that moment, the priest pulled him back from the edge. He showed him what compassion was. Valjean made his choice. He tore up the parole paper, left behind the shame, and began a new life. 8 years passed. Jean Valjean was no longer the same man. Now known as Madeleine, he built a factory with the silver, earned respect, and even became mayor. But the world was still cruel. The poor still starved. The streets were full of beggars. Valjean did what he could, using his power to save more people. Yet even among his workers, jealousy remained. A young woman named Fantine, beautiful but poor, was bullied by the others. Valjean moved to intervene, but when he looked up, he froze. A familiar face stood before him. He left Fantine's case to the foreman and forced himself upstairs. There he met Javert again, but Javert didn't recognize him. Transferred to this city, Javert now served as chief inspector under Valjean. He only felt that Valjean looked familiar, like someone he had seen long ago. Valjean's heart pounded. He dared not meet his gaze. And just then, an accident outside nearly exposed who he really was.